Monday. I'm coming to you very fresh. I am starting a new weekly vlog. I'm so excited. I love just doing these very long weekly vlogs. I'm so happy that you're here. If you guys just clicked on this video, my name is Michelle Reed and I make lifestyle content. I live in Dallas, Texas. But for today, it's Monday. I just woke up and scheduled a doctor's appointment in my quiet time. About to start editing. I usually like to work out in the morning, but I need to send a video to a brand for approval, and I like to do that kind of early in the morning so they have a lot of time to approve it. Editing usually takes me about 2 to 3 hours, so I'll probably be here until that time, and then I'm gonna get a workout in. And then I'm so excited. We're actually decorating for Christmas this week because we're gonna be in Vermont for Thanksgiving, so I want to come home and just have everything here. And so I'm gonna have a whole video on decorating our apartment, but today, for one of the decorations that I'm doing, I need to pick up oranges and dry them out. I also planned out all of our meals for the week, so I'll have a yummy meal that we're making tonight, and just gonna have a really good week. I like having a plan for the week and knowing exactly what needs to get done, and so I feel just very refreshed. Last week was not a super great week, so I'm determined to make today a better week. We also do our marriage journal on Monday nights, which is where we kind of go through and plan out our week together and little things that we want to do together throughout the week. And then there's also like a little devotional that you do. We usually do that on Monday night. So just set in my video for approval to the brand, and now I'm about to get a nice run in. I'm about to make some kind of healthier chicken salad. Essentially, it just has like Greek yogurt instead of being all mayo, but it still has a little mayo. I'll have the recipe linked down below. This is my favorite bread from Trader Joe's. It's a sprouted bread. It honestly tastes really good, and it's also very crunchy. So I'm gonna put the chicken salad on this bread. It is a bit later. It is 2:40. I am headed to go pick up a couple things that I need. So I'm literally in the Target parking lot right now. I just got out. But our wedding photos, I knew were supposed to come by Friday, but I just got a notification that they're all here. We had like 40 sneak peek photos, but not the whole gallery. And so I'm just going through them on my phone right now. I'm so excited. I feel like I should wait to look at these with Aiden, but I just got really excited and wanted to look at them. So I'm really, really happy right now. I'm also still waiting for our video. A lot of people have asked about our wedding video as well, and that will be coming. I honestly don't have a timeline on that one, but I'm assuming probably within the next month or so we'll get it back, and I just can't wait. I'm so excited. So it's a lot later now. It is 7:15. We just went for a walk, and then we were looking through all of our wedding photos and sending it to our friends and our family. And I'm gonna show you guys a few of my favorite ones that came in. If you guys are getting married in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we use the photographers, the Lockharts. They're a couple, and I really liked their photos because they shot in film, and I love the way they turned out. They're just very like classic. All the black and white ones are definitely my favorite ones. I think they're so pretty. I'll probably insert the actual photo. This one with my mom. This one with me and my bridesmaids. I did like a little reveal thing with them. I loved these ones with me reading Aiden's letter. And then just, of course, all of like our ceremony ones. This one of us taking communion. It was so funny because the bread would not go down my mouth because my mouth was so dry. And so I started laughing at this point. I think it's funny they caught that. And then I was taking communion and praying, and I loved our kissing photos. We kissed like 3 times and I was smiling the entire time. So all those photos are definitely like some of my favorites. I also just loved, I loved these ones, our portraits that we did together. They just looked very just like classic. I loved, we took these pictures behind the venue and they turned out really good. Even though I did bridal photos before, I love the individual ones I did here because I just love all the green. I think this one is so cute. It's like kind of blurry, but it looks like just like timeless. Oh, the ones of me dancing with my dad. This one I think is definitely one of my favorites when I was dancing with him, as well as this one I really love. Our cake cutting photos are definitely some of my favorite ones. I love the ones of my sisters doing their speeches because my sisters are my maids of honor, but especially when Jamie pulled out her journal when she was reading from it. She's had this journal forever, but she pulled it out and my face in it is like, oh my gosh, what's she gonna say? It was just so funny. I teared up in both their speeches. It was so fun. It was seriously the best day ever, our wedding. Like, there was so much stress leading up to it with everything going on, but I'm so thankful we got married because I can't imagine not being married at this point. And it just really made my night looking through those photos. But I'm about to make some dinner now. I'm just making some steak and sweet potatoes on our skillet. Just a really simple recipe since my oranges are still drying out right now. I also need to clean our fiddle leaf tree leaves too. And I'm probably just gonna watch some Netflix while I do this. Hello and good morning. It is Tuesday today. I'm currently on the floor of our apartment right here next to our router because I'm trying to post a video and I'm the worst when technical issues arise. I get so frustrated. I've been trying to post this video. This is my third time uploading it and it won't process, and I think it's because of our Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi has been so slow lately. Like, our TV isn't working, all this stuff isn't working. I am very particular about posting my videos in the morning. I love to post them in the morning because I think that they get better traction. I think people like watching them in the morning. Like, you don't watch a video at noon unless you're taking a break from work. So I'm just sitting here very frustrated right now. And I also like to work out in the morning, but now it's 11, so I feel like I'm just gonna not work out. That is my rant though, but that is why I'm sitting on the floor. It's Tuesday, like I said. Today is just a work day. I actually have a lot of stuff to get done this week because we're going out of town for a week. Not next week, but the week after that for Thanksgiving. I just want to make sure everything is like tied up on my sponsorships. I need to record a podcast today. So later this week is going to be more of the fun part of the week, I promise. But for now, it's just me being frustrated at my laptop. On the bright side, it's a beautiful day outside. It is so sunny. It's usually cloudy in the morning, but the sun is just streaming in. Aiden is taking a call downstairs for work, and so I'm just here by myself right now. This is another lovely thing that has happened. Our dishwasher is broke and everything is coming out, so we put in a maintenance request. Hopefully they're coming soon. On the bright side, all my dried oranges are looking nice and pretty. They're ready for decorations. They actually do need to dry out some more on these paper towels. I'm right now about to plan out my podcast. It's actually kind of therapeutic sitting on the floor working, so I think I might just stay here, and it's really pretty right there. I'm planning out my podcast today. I would love to know if you guys are a podcast listener. My podcast lately has been just gaining some traction, and it means a lot that people are watching and sticking around. And so if you guys do listen, feel free to let me know what kind of episodes are your favorites to listen to. According to my analytics, the ones that are the most listened to are the one I did on getting married, my health and fitness journey one, the one I did on money, and then just like a chatty Q&A one I did. So those are the ones that have the most views. They're definitely the ones that I do on my own. And so I've shifted to doing mostly podcasts on my own, doing solo episodes, but every now and then I'll do a guest one. I'm doing my guest one with Rachel Cruz next week. I also need to rinse off my self-tanner, which is why my legs are super tan right now. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are liking.
Can you imagine us two out in the woods in a big old house? We'd pass our days on clouds floating around. Oh, since I met
Just went ahead and showered after my workout. There was a guy who was here fixing our disposal, and so that just took up a lot of my time. I'm about to record a podcast on a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, the abundance versus scarcity mindset, and then also just like living simply, how my mind has changed on this, and then also the Danish principle of Hygge. I've just been thinking about this a lot lately and watching a lot of YouTubers who really kind of talk about these things, and it's something that I've really started to embrace more in my life, and so I'm excited to do an episode on it. If you guys want to listen to it, it will either be up, I think it'll be up on Monday that this is going up, but you should listen. My podcast is always linked down below, and I record in my closet because there is really good soundproofing in here. So I'm gonna do this and then get ready because we're actually going to church tonight. We're gonna go to like a Tuesday night service. Just finished getting ready. I'm just wearing this little sweater from from Petite Studio. I decided to change because this was just a lot comfier. Then I'm just wearing these flared jeans, which are from Madewell. And then of course, my favorite Target boots that I've been loving. I link these all the time, but I just think they're so cute. They're just like little ankle booties, very comfortable and affordable because they're from Target. It is the next day. My hair is tucked into my shirt and it kind of makes me want to cut my hair short. I feel like I haven't vlogged because all today I was actually doing some shopping for a video that I'm actually recording. And so I'm doing like a decorating video. So I obviously wasn't recording that for that video. And then I came home and I've been making ornaments for our Christmas tree. This is my progress. I still have a lot more to do. And then I'm also making like a garland with these, but started that. Aiden's at the gym. It is literally like 8 o'clock. I'm about to continue making ornaments and I'm gonna throw on a movie. Here's my little pile of stuff that I have so far. This is stuff I ordered from Amazon and Target. It'll all be in the video. We also went and got our tree, which is really exciting. I am personally someone who always likes to have real Christmas trees, but because we're doing it so early, I obviously don't want to get a real Christmas tree that's gonna die. So we went and got a fake one at Michael's because they were on sale today and it's huge. I'm so excited because our ceilings are so tall in this apartment. I was like, I just want to get a big tree. I think we're just gonna put it in this corner since it has nothing. We got laundry in the background, but I also went and picked up this little rug. This is a rug that I got from this place in Dallas called Rugland. If you guys are in the Dallas area, it's a really nice like local spot and I got it custom made so it would fit under a table, even though I probably should have gotten it a little bit bigger. It definitely looks really tight. Rugland is really nice because they have like all different types of rugs and all different price ranges. They're just really, really friendly too. So I'd highly recommend if you guys are in need of a rug. I think that it's a great place. My fiddle leaf is looking a little sad. And while I do this, I'm gonna watch this movie that I started yesterday but haven't finished because it's really good. Netflix has had really good stuff lately. So I'm just gonna watch this and continue doing my arts and crafts. I made an old man. Good morning, guys. It is it's Thursday today. I'm just getting ready for the day today. I worked out. I actually did a lot of work this morning, not like fun stuff, like really boring stuff that has to do with getting paid from like sponsorships and just not super fun stuff. And then I also have a doctor's appointment at 3:45, which I'll talk about in the car, but I have to go to that. So I was filling out paperwork because it's like a new patient thing. But I'm getting ready right now. I need to take some sponsored photos. I know I've had a lot of sponsored content lately. That is half because it's the holiday season. And that is when most brands do their campaigns. And it's also because I had all of these. I had a lot of sponsorships that got put back. And then I obviously wasn't posting during the wedding and all that stuff. And so I feel like now it's just like jam-packed. So I just want to say thank you for having grace with me during this time. They're all really awesome sponsors. Like I'm working with Steve Madden, which I'm really excited about. CVS, which is the pharmacy that I use, and I'm really excited for this one because it has to do with supplements, and we've been taking our supplements that I've been showing. So they're just cool sponsors that I'm excited about. Thursday nights we go on our little date night, so we're going on a date once I come back. We're going to this place called Oceans Prime. It looks like a nice, also our date nights are not always something like crazy incredible, like a really nice restaurant. Tonight's restaurant is definitely nicer, but sometimes we just go to Torchy's, sometimes we won't even get food, we'll do something else. We just like to make sure on Thursday nights we do something out of the norm together. I might stop and see my family since my appointment is near my parents' house. I might go see them. I'm also excited because tomorrow I'm actually hanging out with my neighbor again, and then at night I'm hanging out with Jamie, having a social time. I feel like it took a while for us to kind of meet people around the area, but it's just nice having like community right now and getting to meet people. I'm definitely a lot happier when I'm around people. I think it's very healthy. It's good to have community, especially with my kind of job. It's nice to be around other people who like don't do social media. It's good for the soul. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready.
It's time to go. I pray.
It is a lot later now. I actually just got out of my doctor's appointment just now, which went very well. I have a hard time vlogging sometimes because I think that people like to come and watch YouTube because it's positive and uplifting if you're going through something, but I obviously have been trying to figure out a lot of different health things, and I talked about in my last vlog dealing with like panic attacks. It's hard for me to like sugarcoat things and not keep things as they are when I'm vlogging, and I never want to pretend to be a certain way that I'm not feeling. But yeah, I just saw a doctor for a lot of these different things. You guys know I'm still dealing with hair loss too. I know I sound like a broken record, but I just think that all of these things are combined, and I'm just excessively stressed and anxious a lot of the time. So just making sure everything is good with my body. So I just saw a doctor. We also had moved from New York City, obviously, so I needed to find a new primary hair doctor. So I wanted to get set up with that too, because I think it's very important to get just routine like physicals and everything. But now I'm about to head and see my family. It's about 4:30. It's like really bright right now. I'm sorry. I also just feel like my sleep quality has not been great for honestly very many years now, but I've had awful sleep, and I just feel like all of these things are connected. Sometimes I get really nervous before I go to the doctor's office, and I think that when I get in there, I really downplay how I feel during the week. And so I really try to take control, and I wrote out like all these notes beforehand and read them to myself before. And that's something that I would just encourage you. If you're dealing with things, you really have to be your best advocate for yourself and just know exactly how you're feeling, and don't downplay your feelings, because a lot of times I feel like I do that when I go to the doctor. I don't know why. I also wanted to explain why I went to the doctor, because every time I say I go to the doctor, I get comments and messages from people asking if I'm pregnant, and I'm not pregnant. Got back to our apartment and we're about to head to dinner, but I want to show you my outfit because I've actually never worn this dress before, and I think it's super fun and cute and different, and I got it last year but just never had an occasion to wear it. And I'm wearing it tonight because the restaurant is a little bit fancier. Just like this little orange sweater dress. I think it's so cute. It has like little pearls on it, and I'm just wearing it with my Target booties, which are the best boots ever. I'll have them linked down below. I link them all the time because I think they're so comfy, and I've been wearing them like every single day. It is Friday. It's actually about 3:15. This morning I had to film a video and edit it and send it in for approval, which is why I haven't vlogged yet. But it is Friday. It is a beautiful day outside. It is 75 degrees. There's not a cloud in the sky. It feels so good. I just stopped at Trader Joe's because I needed some flowers. I needed those flowers for decorating our tree tomorrow, which I know sounds crazy, but I have my vision. But I wanted to make sure we had that just so tomorrow afternoon we can do that. But I'm hanging out with my sister Jamie and some of her church friends tonight, which I'm really excited about. And then Aiden is actually going to hang out with my family. I think they're going to Torchy's Tacos, him and the rest of my family, so we're doing a split evening. I'm about to head home because I think we might go for a walk once I get home and enjoy the sun.
You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way.